maxing my guild. I've got a calculator right here so I can calculate my health status, spells, potions, what have you. And this nifty little on-off switch that's just kind of tacked on. I just thought it looked cool. It's all about real-time game intel.
Nice. Well, my G19S, it's no mess. It's totally mean. It comes with a customizable screen. Completely not lame with 65 games, apps, maps, and other stats. I can even chat with my guild through voice over IP when we're ready to get our raid on. You know, break into some farmer's house, take all his cattle. It's like science had a science fair in my keyboard and everyone won first prize.
What's with the countdown clock?
Oh, that. Well, Benny, sometimes the difference between victory and bloody defeat is real-time information. What does your gaming command center tell you is going to happen?
76 and sunny all week.
Knowledge is power, folks. When you're headed into battle, you want to be armed with the best intel. The G19S with LCD game panel technology. Anything else? It's a bloody mess.
Thank you for teaching me this lesson.
Hey, Blake and Benny here. Today we're talking sound. As gamers know, every leaf rustling could be a potential enemy. Do you have eyes in the back of your head? I don't.
What?
Exactly. Today we're testing the G430 with 7.1 Dolby surround sound. It doesn't just let you hear those leaves, you can actually pinpoint the sound's location, giving you the drop on would-be assassins. All right, Benny, let's start this test.
Awesome. I tweaked the stereo myself. Benny for the win!
When you hear a sound, you point to where it's coming from. And if you're wrong, well, snipers engage.
Snipers? You mentioned
Snipers.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
Right, left, front, back. That easy, folks. 360 degrees of surround sound in action. Okay, snipers disengage. Oh, Benny. Let's talk science, my friend. 7 channels of digital audio versus duct tape. There's no competition. The G430 lets you hear what you can't see.
Adjustments will have to be made.
To your spine. Hey, Benny.
Blake?
We're about to test my G19S with game panel LCD against Benny's, what is that, Benny?
Oh, this is my personally designed keyboard command center. It's got everything I could possibly need. Keyboard for gaming, phone for texting my guild. I've got a calculator right here so I can calculate my health status, spells, potions, what have you. And this nifty little on-off switch that's just kind of tacked on. I just thought it looked cool. It's all about real-time game intel.
Nice. Well, my G19S, it's no mess. It's totally mean. It comes with a customizable screen. Completely not lame with 65 games, apps, maps, and other stats. I can even chat with my guild through voice over IP when we're ready to get our raid on. You know, break into some farmer's house, take all his cattle. It's like science had a science fair in my keyboard and everyone won first prize.
What's with the countdown clock?
Oh, that. Well, Benny, sometimes the difference between victory and bloody defeat is real-time information. What does your gaming command center tell you is going to happen?
76 and sunny all week.
Knowledge is power, folks. When you're headed into battle, you want to be armed with the best intel. The G19S with LCD game panel technology. Anything else? It's a bloody mess.
Thank you for teaching me this lesson.
Hey, Blake and Benny here. Today we're talking sound. As gamers know, every leaf rustling could be a potential enemy. Do you have eyes in the back of your head? I don't.
What?
Exactly. Today we're testing the G430 with 7.1 Dolby surround sound. It doesn't just let you hear those leaves, you can actually pinpoint the sound's location, giving you the drop on would-be assassins. All right, Benny, let's start this test.
Awesome. I tweaked the stereo myself. Benny for the win!
When you hear a sound, you point to where it's coming from. And if you're wrong, well, snipers engage.
Snipers? You didn't mention
Snipers.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
Right, left, front, back. That easy, folks. 360 degrees of surround sound in action. Okay, snipers disengage. Oh, Benny. Let's talk science, my friend. 7 channels of digital audio versus duct tape. There's no competition. The G430 lets you hear what you can't see.
Adjustments will have to be made.
To your spine.
Unmuted and unmuted.
It's live. Cool.
What's up, world? It's Friday. Not really. It's Tuesday, right?
Tuesday it is.
Just keep us up to date with what's the happenings in the server. I'm trying to finish off an RPG game.
Yeah, Sponge is just showing his bunny hop skills at the moment.
Is he just by himself?
Yeah.
Vox Eminor versus Control. Do we They obviously haven't done the vetoes yet, right? Not something that's done pre-game.
No, I think that's done after the knife, isn't it? Just because they choose that team A and B.
Yes, so I'm not sure if that's how. Oh, yeah, there's Div 1. I'm an idiot. Yeah, yep, that's exactly how it works. So we're expecting a knife to decide how the vetoes are gonna go. The map pool is everything, all the normal maps: Train, Nuke, Dust 2, Inferno, Mirage, with the added Season and Cache, so 7 maps.
Yeah, I think we can probably expect Control to like veto Nuke, given that it's Foxy's best map.
Maybe, but
you never know. I think Foxy pretty comfortable in every map, so we'll have to see.
Indeed. I think, yeah. I've been pretty impressed with how Control have been playing last few days/weeks in the SL qualifier, so we hopefully in for an exciting game, or 3 even.
Yeah, me personally, I reckon they're probably going to be one of the better teams this season. I reckon they've got the experience, yeah, they're a great team.
Apparently the shoutcast is ridiculously quiet. I don't know if that's just me or the microphones in general. Probably the microphones in general, because if you can hear me fine, then
I don't know if we can talk to Fim because he's gone offline on Steam, so I don't know. We're going to talk to him.
You can probably hear us.
You can hear us.
Mm-hmm.
Can you turn it up on your end?
Just get some more feedback before we Yeah, I'm getting a few complaints. People asking to get they're asking to turn the entire stream up, everything. So I'm guessing that's volume in general, game in game, out of game. Apparently Sam is loud. Oh, Sam jokes. Oh, we haven't even introduced ourselves, man. What kind of casters are we? Obviously not experienced ones.
Go ahead, Raz. Introduce yourself.
I'm really wanting to finish this IPG game. I'm not really good at multitasking right now, and then I'll be at your full service, yeah.
Don't know why they're not in the server yet. It's 5 past.
Oh, they just Counter-Strike. It's fashionably late. It's the fashion, right? You come 50 minutes late, add another 2 hours of technical problems, and then you have a good Counter-Strike game.
Yeah, I suppose that's true. Don't know why they're not in the server yet. It's 5 past.
Oh, they just Counter-Strike. It's fashionably late. It's the fashion, right? You come 50 minutes late, add another 2 hours of technical problems, and then you have a good Counter-Strike game.
You finished IPGen yet? That's true.
Oh no, this Horizon guy just cheated his way into everyone.
You finished IPGen yet? That's true.
guy just cheated his way into 2v1. Tell the viewers what? Play intro, don't have to tell them, just play some intros, make it exciting.
Hey, Benny.
Blake?
We're about to test my G19S with game panel LCD against Benny's, what is that, Benny?
Oh, this is my personally designed keyboard command center. It's got everything I could possibly need. Keyboard for gaming, phone for texting my guild. I've got a calculator right here so I can calculate my health status, spells, potions, what have you. And this nifty little on-off switch that's just kind of tacked on. I just thought it looked cool. It's all about real-time game intel.
Nice. Well, my G19S, it's no mess. It's totally mean.
Should keep
comes
the
with a
streamers taking jokes while they join up server. Should
completely not
There's,
lame with 65 games, apps, maps, and other stats. I can even chat with my guild through voice over IP when we're ready to get our raid on. You know, break into some farmer's house, take all his cattle. It's like science had a science fair in my keyboard and everyone won first prize.
What's with the countdown clock?
Oh, that. Well, Benny, sometimes the difference between victory and bloody defeat is real-time information. What does your gaming command center tell you is going to happen?
76 and sunny all week.
Knowledge is power, folks. When you're headed into battle, you want to be armed with the best intel. The G19S with LCD game panel technology. Anything else? It's a bloody mess.
Thank you for teaching me this lesson.
I just spoke to AZR from Vox Eminor, and he said that the game's actually starting at 8:15, so I guess that explains why no one's in the server yet. So we've still got 5 minutes till people join up.
It's good. Looks like I'll be able to join you guys very, very shortly, if things go to plan. And I am good. Can I please have the details for the thank you?
Yeah, I've got copy
Is
pasted.
the ESC required to go TV?
No, I don't see why it would be.
In future, I've had problems joining Go TVs without EAC, which I run on EAC servers, but maybe that's all in my head.
And Sponge is still on the server by himself. Sweet.
This is fun. No. Well. So let's do a bit of a... Is this still the intro running? I have no idea. No, it isn't. Awesome. Can do a bit of a pre-game. Just setting up all my monitors and stuff like that. So, this is the first game for both teams, obviously in the Cybergamer Division 1 Championship. Obviously, both teams are looking forward to getting off to a good start. And Control would really be happy with a win over Voxy under their belts this early on, so I think the motivation is probably a bit stronger for Control boys right now. I think Voxy might be in a bit of a relaxed mode after winning the big ESL qualifier.
Saying that, like, you never know, Voxy might be taking it pretty seriously because they're going to be wanting to get as much prac as they can in for the next couple of weeks before they go away, so...
Oh, without a doubt.
Should be a cracker of a game, absolute ripper.
Just waiting for 9 more players to connect to the server. Looks like the game is maybe even delayed more. Because we're at 8:15 now, so... Looks like Sponge is walking up mid there. He's apparently spotted someone through the wall at long. I've had phone calls to Jupiter with less delay than this game. Yeah, I don't know. I really don't know what the delay is. Anyone got any ideas? Last minute strats. What's going on?
I'll give people a message now.
Looks like people are joining up though. You might want to give that a break. I think people are going to start joining up now. So hopefully, with a bit of luck, we'll be underway within the next 14 hours. Not in Counter Strike.
JKS joined the server, so
JKS joined the server. Right, live boys. JKS versus all. Come on, lads, join up.
Thanks Bungzo, mate. The game hasn't exactly started yet, so...
Dude, we're not dull at all. The takes the bomb, plants it in the A bomb site. Stunning headshot by APOC.
Counter-terrorists win.
Hey, Benny.
Blake?
We're about to test my G19S with game panel LCD against Benny's, what is that, Benny?
Oh, this is my personally designed keyboard command center. It's got everything I could possibly need. Keyboard for gaming, phone for texting my guild. I've got a calculator right here so I can calculate my health status, spells, potions, what have you. And this nifty little on-off switch that's just kind of tacked on. I just thought it looked cool. It's all about real-time game intel.
Nice. Well, my G19S, it's no mess. It's totally mean. It comes with a customizable screen. Completely not lame with 65 games, apps, maps, and other stats. I can even chat with my guild through voice over IP when we're ready to get our raid on. You know, break into some farmer's house, take all his cattle. It's like science had a science fair in my keyboard and everyone won first prize.
What's with the countdown clock?
Oh, that. Well, Benny, sometimes the difference between victory and bloody defeat is real-time information. What does your gaming command center tell you is going to happen?
76 and sunny all week.
Knowledge is power, folks. When you're headed into battle, you want to be armed with the best intel. The G19S with LCD game panel technology. Anything else? It's a bloody mess.
Thank you for teaching me this lesson.
To go big.
And unbeaten.
But we're talking
So,
about a Vox lineup with names like Havoc and Top Gun, Azza and Jackass. I mean, is not you can't really write off Top Gun to not frag on any day of the week. I mean, that guy's an absolute monster. I think for
Yeah,
me,
for sure.
if there was someone I would depend on to get the frag or to depend my Counter-Strike life on, it would be Top Gun. He's in my head the most reliable player. He's put him there. He's a brick wall. But I guess if you're looking for crazy frag movie stuff, Jackass and Azza are the ones that like to those things happen, as we saw at MSI and
Yeah. No, everyone's yeah, it should be a cracker of a game.
everyone is going to be a crack over game. Yeah, indeed.
Yeah,
Indeed,
ha,
jokes.
boys.
So it looks like we do have 4 from each team on the server. It's pretty disappointing seeing that Control using a slide at the moment.
Iceman has played with them before, so I wouldn't go ahead to say it's a slight, more like a distant relative sort of gig going on.
Yeah. But, it's always good to see first 5, core lineups, no excuses, just frag on, really.
Yeah, absolutely. Is that 5 each team? Yeah, we got 5. So going into the knife round.
Woohoo!
I believe it works. Knifers, the team that wins the knife gets to pick if they want to be that team A or team B, and then I think team A gets the first veto, and then vice versa. There's 2 vetoes each team, and then they pick from the remaining map pool. So there's 7 maps. What are the maps, Raz?
All the standard maps, including Train, so Dust 2, Mirage, Inferno, Nuke, did I say Mirage? Train, and Season, and Cache. So we haven't transitioned to the crazy ECL map pool with Overpass and Cobblestone yet. That's maybe something for the future.
Yeah, I'm actually looking forward to that. I've always wanted to learn a new map. Like watching CS when I was younger, all the European tournaments used to play all these funky maps I'd never even seen before, so it'd be cool learning new maps.
Yeah, I think Counter-Strike, you know, it's the kind of... Counter-Strike players historically are very apprehensive towards change. I mean, you know, with the 1.6 play especially, they love their 1.6 game, you know, don't touch it, don't make anything different, you know, it's perfect as it is, and I think that mentality's kind of transitioned into CSGO with... Oh.
Changing it to Dust 2, great.
Yep, so, I don't know what that's about. Is it... I really hope that they haven't knifed and changed the map instantly. That way we obviously would have missed the vetoes in the knife round.
Yeah, that'd be unfortunate. It's always good to see what each team are thinking, especially in like Control's position, with Moxie being such a strong team. Like, what maps do they really think they could give them a decent run on, if not beat them?
Really want to know what these maps are, eh? So obviously waiting for the GoTV to catch up with the map restart. Hopefully things won't...
Waiting for the broadcast to start, it says, so...
Yeah, well that means is the maps change, obviously there's a 90-second delay or whatever it is in GoTV, so that time has to pass before we see what's happening in the server, or else you're kind of looking, you know, into the future. Which is not allowed.
I think you mean into the present.
Oh, there we go. Did they knife, you think? I mean, I don't see any other reason. No, the knife's going live now, actually. Oh, no, this is the gun round. So, no, this is a knife. So they haven't knifed yet, apparently. This is... No, they've knifed for maps, but they haven't knifed for side yet. So the maps are Dust 2, Nuke, and Cache if it is needed. So Voxy obviously getting their favorite map, or at least what's perceived as their favorite map in the second round. So Control really need to make an impact on Dust 2. Watch this. Foxy's gonna lose a knife. Nope. Just as I say that. Oh, Siren Azza. Azza will never lose knives. There we go. Here it is.
Stay. So Voxy going to be starting CT side, Dust 2.
Yeah, I think it's a good choice for them. They're incredibly strong CT sides. I think that's where their strengths lie. So it is live.
We've got one boosted up short. Is he going for an aggro pick?
It looks like it is going to be a B rush from the Control boys. Top gun there, the brick wall. Let's see if he can perform as the first one.
Great crossfire from Sponge and Top Gun there.
But it looks like Control boys have breached the site, and they've actually got the nice little flank on mid with Sponge again.
Good patience by Sponge there. He didn't push in.
And Azza.
Noticing, round by Voxy.
Yeah, like recently Sponge has really stepped up his fragging game. I've seen him pull some silly shots off in the recent competitions.
Yeah, I think individually he's putting a lot more time in, so he's putting a lot more time to aim prac and stuff, so he can obviously frag while making those calls. It's obviously working out for him.
Maybe it's just the Western Australian internet. It's got a bit of aimbot in it.
Maybe.
No, it looks like a double scout straight from the T's after losing their pistol.
He's tagged Azza in mid. He's on 18.
Yeah, this
And
could
Azza's
potentially
bought.
pay
He's
off.
full bought, yeah.
Sponge actually buying a scout again. I've seen him do this increasingly, well, more often actually. He's scouting the barrels at long. Really annoying coming up against the scout in like positions like this. Especially gets in your head that he's buying a troll gun, well, what's usually perceived as a troll gun.
Yeah, well, he bought it against immunity on nuke the other night, and he managed to get 2 kills with it. Looks like they've gone for a B push. Bombs down next to car. SAR's just waiting for that with that scout in upper dark, and gets taken out by Top Gun's UMP.
Terrorists win.
See you, mate. Pretty standard eco round though. Looks like those scouts didn't pay off.
Damage, but no cooking, unfortunately. In the early buy, obviously putting control into a pretty average mining situation, so they do actually eco the 3rd round, whereas normally if you get the bomb plant, you'll eco the 2nd round and get the buy on the 3rd round, so potentially 1 round wasted for the control boys, but I guess it's Counter-Strike, it's got to take some risks sometimes.
And this eco round's going like all eco rounds do.
Wouldn't say all eco rounds, this is CSGO. Eco rounds are so unpredictable.
And that is true, the PD50 CZ. It's too strong.
I'd be interested to see what Control plan on doing on this gun round. They obviously got Soyged with the AWP, so
Yeah, he's an
gonna be
extremely sharp player. Would like to see what
Yeah.
he can pull off.
I have to.
Misses his shot in mid.
As a foul grenade, but ooh, I thought he was going to get the double, but completely
Yeah.
cakes the second guy. He's left on 1 HP to defend long, and there it is. He's down, courtesy
Obviously
of a
gets a good
grenade.
trade.
Yeah. Oh, Sponge, what are you
Sponge,
doing?
what is he doing, mate? Running around with the scout.
Just confidence oozing out of his scout.
So we got into 1v3. Bombs. What's the name? Havoc's got the bomb down outside long.
So good in a very difficult situation here, and Top Gun's got the AWP trained on his position.
He seems to know there's 1T spawn though.
Counter-terrorists win.
Yeah, no beating that line. Unfortunately, So Good was in a sticky situation. Score's now 4-0. And the Voxy train, has it started, or has Control got some replies perhaps in the coming rounds? And the cares, Scout.
So they're going for a fast long pick. He tags as Sponge.
But they grenade.
Yeah.
Just nuclear bombs them. They do have the new patch Deagle on Luffy, aka Iceman. So let's see if we can get some nice movie clip 1Bs. Luke standing there in the open, taking on the aim battles with the economics.
Oh, Oxy getting into the smoke there at long. It's a bit cheeky. Cheeky play.
Maybe he's got a... I won't say it actually.
It's turning out not to be a bad eco round from Control actually. 2 kills.
Oxy does have a gun. And Luke Havoc and Beebs have been tagged a little bit.
They've wasted a fair few Molotovs as well. This is turning out to be a great eco round from Control. It's all about getting the money off.
Molotovs.
Yeah, I know.
And Oxy flag.
Nice.
Then,
Oh, bad luck. Star almost got the 3rd kill, 4th kill of the round. Not too shabby indeed.
do save the 2 orbs though, so that's pretty important on the Voxy side. And 5 AKs from the Control boys. Perhaps a fast strat, perhaps I don't know what they've got in mind. Could this be the pistol round
4.
again?
I got 4 heading towards B. 1 top mid, so Oh, looked like it could be some sort of mid to B split.
Top Gun in that position back of B is so strong with that AWP. They'll just leave him there and he'll just eat up frags. Yep, looks like it's going to be mid to B, so I think it's Sponge and sorry, Top Gun and Azza to defend. Oh, it's Top Gun and Jake Ace actually. And here comes a split. So good through the window. Nice shot onto the. They're completely unaware, it seemed. Top Gun is completely turned from window, and good take by the control boys. Can they hold on 5v3? I mean, technically, very good flank. Just great positioning.
Yeah, look at the positioning from control. They've got close CT, close mid. No chance of Voxy in that situation.
Flawless round by controller, really. Last one member. Great take, great flank.
Timing on the upper push and the mid to B as well. The guy at doors was completely turned, had his back turned to Oxy and Tunnel. It was perfect.
I think generally Dust 2 is regarded as a T-side map, but I think when you're playing a team like Voxy, it really does become a CT map, and I think you should be happy with maybe 6 or 7 rounds as T's actually. Oh, Azza and Luke Havoc just cleaning up
Perfect,
with that.
yeah, perfect aggro play by Voxy.
Instantly, just a momentum strat. Just instantly dropped the momentum of control from the last round, and now back to slow plays.
Yeah, I think Soygood went to go pick Ava that round and left mid open, so they were completely open for the mid push. Just unfortunate, really.
Great call by Sponge there to push like that. Seems like Sponge has only got a 5.7 in armor on this round for some reason.
Money damage. Yeah, the money damage from the eco before. I saw AZR only had 1k left over from the round before as well, so.
Yeah, so let's see what control boys can do here. Oh, Azza dropping down too sharp. Takes down Oxy and
Soygood just missing that shot in B.
Yeah, Soygood left in an impossible situation again.
Looks like we've got a force buy from control here.
They had pretty good money with the way that the gun round went and the fact that they've lost. Actually, yeah, no, just because of the way the gun round went, really, they've saved 4 guns, so they didn't have to rebuy. Guess that's the importance of keeping your guns. You can have literally get another buy round out of it if you just manage to stay alive and disciplined.
Yeah, interesting molly from Havoc there in mid. He's mollied tree and then fallen back into B, so I guess it's sort of just to keep him there for a moment while he goes to help his B play. Interesting way of playing.
They'd love to double up on spots, don't they?
Yeah, they're doing the standard 2-3 setup.
Oh, and Nikez, he's really got a check there. Oh, what a flick.
Great shot by Nikez.
It's the aim of Nikez. He's such a sharp player. Topkin in his back of flat spot says B is my bomb site, boys, don't come in here.
Yeah, the bomb's down. It doesn't look good for control here.
Topkin. Again, an Oxy, nice shot. But I think Top Gun will clean up here. He's aware of where the last player is. And
oh, Oxy's got the good position on him now. But Top Gun too sharp. That little crab walk around the bot.
And the control boys really don't have good money.
Nah, they've been forced to eco once again. Everything seems to be going Voxy's way at the moment.
It's pretty typical of how their form looked during ESL. They're just unstoppable at the moment, it seems. You should see hopefully a standard eco with not too many surprises here. Oh, Luke though, getting binked down to low health. Oh, so good catches him on the jump.
Yeah, getting the trade in short, that's important. Still 2 guns. I mean, if control keep up with these ecos, it could be it's definitely going to keep hurting their economy in later round.
Yeah, but it's coming to a point where control is just really not good enough. They need rounds more than anything right now. I mean, sure, they can lower the Voxy's money, but what's the point of lowering their money if they're never going to lose a round anyway?
Yeah, absolutely.
This is what I was talking about. It looks like Iceman, the standard is on 0 frags, and even though maybe he's not, I don't know, maybe he's not warmed up or something.
Foxy's upper push getting shut down by the Oxy and lower.
That was what, Sponge and who was it? Sponge and JKS pushing uppers?
Mid to B would be the perfect play right now. They've got they had too long. 2 in B. Looks like they're getting ready for a short tag actually. Just waiting for the pushes long. Good patience by control here. Waiting for Voxy to make the mistake.
I like the way Voxy are playing here. They're not contesting the A-bomb side. They're making sure they got long, so when they do come, hopefully the guy on cross gets one frag, falls
top
back.
gun. It gets traded. Wow, it's a 3v2. This could go controls away.
Yeah, the guy on A got killed as well, so that just leaves one at long and Luke Havoc storming up CT. Can they really do it? Nope.
Oh, look at the positioning. Like they get the first kills and then they're not afraid to like push forward and get the map control.
Well, that's it. The comms of controller just, it seems like they're really on point with the we saw on the other gun round with Star again with a really good spot catching rotators.
Yeah, it goes against the usual conventional like crossfires once you take the bomb side. I think it's cool. It's risky, but it's obviously paying off for control.
There's obviously a few different ways to play a situation.
Nico's
nice little counterflash by the CTs there. I don't know who it was. A Sponge getting the easiest frag of his life and following it up.
AZR and Sponge just playing behind the smoke, being patient. His experience coming in there.
I mean, when you look at it, it doesn't seem like anything special, but when you're playing against such a tight setup, it really does show. And I think people could learn a lot just by watching these players and seeing exactly why they do what they do. Ah, Top Gun! He's got the old AUG from Call of Duty directly imported into Counter-Strike Global Offensive.
Yeah, Dave from our team's a massive fan of it. He's always buying it. The scoped in power.
Yeah, got the little red scope.
Yeah, the COD scope.
Yeah, it looks like Voxy asking for a pause for some reason. I don't see why. None of them seem to have lag.
Definitely not Top Gun. He's reffing the 9 ping.
He's sitting 13 for 3 right now, so doing a lot of work, obviously, for the Voxy boys. Havoc's gonna smoke top middle here. I wonder if this is just to throw the CTs off. Yeah.
Oh, Havoc's pushing through the smoke. This is risky. Could pay off.
Oh, Havoc. Yeah.
I don't know if that's the best thing in that situation. I think CTs are most like, against an eco especially, sitting back and just letting the Ts come to you rather than playing up close.
Yeah, I think it's just the confidence just pumping through Vox right now. I mean, 10-2 up on a map that's generally regarded as T-side.
Yeah, absolutely.
What you gonna do when Top Gun comes for you? But yeah, we're going into the 13th round. Control seem to be in a bit of trouble.
They've got 3 top of mid control. So it looks like they're going for just this default split and pick.
Havoc getting a frag.
Yeah,
really
look at that aggro. Aggro on mid, so confident.
Yeah, I think it just that was just pure aim pulling him through there because he wasn't in a position to get that frag at all.
Sponge picking up the kill with the AEG.
Maybe Sponge is going to go overseas with their Battlefield team.
Yeah, well, Vox's Battlefield team won 3-0 against XR5 recently, didn't they?
Yep, so they're off to Cologne as well, so Voxy will be sending 2 teams, which is really good for the organisation, obviously. And again, Control finding themselves in these horrible situations where they're down players and Voxy really not showing anywhere.
Oh,
no easy frames, but just as I say that.
I'm a really big fan of the creep out mid.
Oh, look at these plays. They're too creeped up mid. They cause the rotates. Now there's A side is completely uncontested for the bomber. He just needs to recognize this and then we'll win the round. Yeah, Az is finally aware of it now, but to the smoking. I think it might be too late from here. The bomb plane at least will give them some money.
Bomb has been planted.
I mean, it's still winnable for the T's, obviously, depending on how they play. But the two coming up short will definitely catch Soy good here at the quad box.
Yeah, it doesn't look good. Oh, it's taking one. Gets
Soy
traded.
gets one. Nice, man. Unfortunately, only managing to get one before Azza trades him in. Again, another close round. Well, actually, not another close. That was probably the first close round we had.
It's a very difficult position for control there. They've got 2 on site. AZR already had CT control. They can't really push along because there's no real crossfire left for them on site. So it's just a
And the way
unfortunate
they've played that as well. I mean, they're just forcing trades. You know, it's 3v2. If you just trade, we'll have one player alive in the end to defuse the bomb. That's exactly what they did.
Yeah, definitely.
Voxy played so well in the trading games, and wow.
See that? The nade splatter, the explosion of the grenade. Yeah, it completely blinded the first player in tunnels then, and he couldn't see, and they just ran straight past it and absolutely destroyed him.
Yeah, so I'm really surely. I mean, was that intentional, or was that just as a product of Voxy's aggression? They kind of got rewarded with that.
I think so.
And Control finding themselves in a horrendous money situation coming into the last round. It looks like Voxy's really not messing around. Sponge has got the Dak and Top Gun sticking with the bullpup or AUG, whatever people like to call it.
Going for a fast B push here from Control. No,
JKS plays so well in this position. And no, JKS won't get fed here. They decided to slow things down a bit. Sponges are getting into a good position to lock down the long. Oh, Maku's in GoTV here. I'm wondering if that's a real one. Oh, Top Gun! The one tap onto Nikez with their bullpup. I mean, Top Gun is the definition of point and click. He just aims and just clicks, and the opponents are dead.
Yeah, crazy player. His deagle's absolutely insane. Yeah. I remember watching videos of when they were overseas, and I think his deagle alone won him rounds on eco versus some of the top teams
played
in Europe.
Absolutely incredibly at the I forgot the competition was called IEM in Poland.
Yeah, absolutely crazy player.
I mean, his ability just to put crosshairs on enemy players and click when their heads are in the crosshair, just he times it so well. He always seems to click at the right time and gets the headshots. Even if he's not necessarily snappy in terms of his aim and snaps to the heads, he just I don't know. I admire that.
Yeah, even in Source, his deagle was absolutely crazy. Watching him play for Sydney
Source had a broken deagle, didn't it? Oh, the B-Rush.
The B-Rush.
Oh, the flashes are so good.
Look at the confidence from Voxy. They just run in, they don't care. They're out for the trades.
That was
keen to frag.
The flash more than anything. I mean, if you saw Luke Havoc was so close to the entrance, and then that gave Sar the confidence he's going to get the frag, and then a stray flash just pops out right in front of Sar's face instantly.
Oh, Havoc. Look at the positioning. See you later. Great round from Havoc there with a 4K. Doesn't look too good for Control here. Looks like Voxy are going to clean up the first map.
Oh yeah.
They have gone for the force buy though, so they are keen to win.
Going for the win, and the kid's got the scout.
Hasn't paid off for them in the last few rounds he's bought it.
You're playing on the CT side though now, so obviously you're going to have an advantage of, obviously you're holding the lines and they're looking into you, so.
Sure.
But possibly
Voxy have gone for a straight long push here.
Nope.
Completely shut down by AZR.
And needs to get some frags on this crossover here. Gets to have the tag onto Azza. Oh, gets the shot onto JKS. And he followed up with another one.
Barely missing him then.
Molotov coming out Luke Havoc to try and hold him back, but really won't do much with the amount of area that Nikez has to run around in.
Did looks like most of the Voxy guys actually haven't forced bought. They've used the same guns from last round, and
Yeah, which is very strange.
yeah,
Maybe it's a sign that they're not really not
or
really too concerned.
maybe it's sort of that they expected them
They
to
got no
force buy.
time to defuse anyway. Oh, that's a kick in the face.
Terrorists win.
Not to mention the Kez loses his gun as well. Voxy barrel onto game point. Well, map point.
15-2. Did not expect this actually. I thought Control were going to put up a bit more of a fight.
I think with a team like Voxy, you really can't let them get up Control. You have to be 100% from round one, and with
Yeah,
Control's shaky start.
Once I get that momentum, it's extremely hard to stop them. They just get building and building, and it's like stopping a train.
Yeah. And now they are in a 4v3 in favor of Voxy. Oh, Sar changes that with a nice shotgun action.
Looks like Voxy have B control. Oh, great little aggro play by JKS there.
Terrorists win.
And that's game.
GG, 16-2, first map to Voxy.
Looks like Nuke's going to be the second map.
And this spells trouble, all sorts of trouble for Control, unless they have something special for Nuke, because Nuke is a Voxy map, but you might as well call it D_Voxy.
Yeah, watching that Voxy game last night against Immunity, it was crazy. The quick rotates from AZR and Loft when he quick rotates the top. Just shows his confidence. It's just awesome to watch.
So here we go, we're just waiting for the players to connect, and I think they won't waste any time. They'll just live it straight away, be able to enjoy another, hopefully a longer version of a game.
So, Raz, what do you think the score for this match is going to be?
Mate, I think Voxing with a knife, which I think there's about 89% chance that they will.
Yeah.
Possibly looking at a scoreline of 16-4, depending on who wins the pistols, obviously. I think Control is a really sharp team. I think pistols, where it's more about aim and just getting the headshot, they might pull out a pistol, or maybe even both, so...
Yeah, I'm sort of in the same boat. Looking back at the previous match, and like Control only have 4 of their 5 core players, so they're not like the curve. It's sort of curving towards Voxy, very, very steeply.
I really hope that Control win the knife round here.
Want to see
Would love
more of
to
a
see,
competitive game?
I just want to see them. I think, like, I don't know. I really want them to maybe even get a win on this map and push it to a third map. You know, get a bit of action of Counter-Strike this evening. Because I mean, the previous map was just a walkover.
Yeah, you never, like, as a spectator, you never really want to see games like that. You want to see the round for round. That's what Counter-Strike's about. Teams battling out round for round, so definitely would be good to see a close game. Is this the knife going live?
I think it is. Come on, Control boys, get your channel your inner ninjas.
Pull out the long sword, see what you can do.
But look at the knives on Voxy. I mean, they got Karambits, they got Huntsman. Nope, it's not live. They do have an AFK. Who is it?
This happened last time as well.
Nikiz. I think we go down. I think the live is legit live.
Yeah, Hugh, J Wang, Luffy is Iceman.
And Control getting the first pick of the night, boys. Things are looking up, but Luke Havoc with a trade gets another. Come on, guys, don't do this to me. Oxy. Nice, boys. Come on.
Oh,
Don't
don't count Azza out.
No, I
Knife
mean,
King.
if they play it right, Azza shouldn't be able to win. I mean, he can only stab like once every... Oh, he's playing the vent, so he's going to have 1v1s. That is smart. That is dirty. I want to message him right now. That is dirty, Azza. That is so dirty.
Oh,
he spells anyway.
Oh, what are you doing, Aaron?
Terrorists win.
Surely Control should take CT side.
Oh, Azza. I mean, that's tactically a good decision to make.
Yeah, Nuke's clearly a CT-sided, heavily CT-sided map, giving Control a bit of an edge here. But I don't know if it's going to be enough to tackle Voxy there. They are the powerhouse in Australian CS.
I think Control need to win this pistol, give them a bit of confidence, you know, with the peeking and...
Looks like Voxy's setting up for a top push here. Or a fake. They faked it. Oh, sneaky pick by Oxy, pushing hot there. What do you think about buying the CZ first round?
I think it's fantastic on Nuke if you think about the amount of close quarters combat you have, but obviously it limits the amount of bullets you can fire in the round.
Oh, JKS getting an awesome trade there. Bombs creeping down Ghetto.
Party moved in from route by the server.
Oxy really should have got the frag on JKS there. Makes things a bit harder for the... But Sar's doing a good little push to lobby. He'll clear it out of the Elbow.
Yeah.
They're exactly where they are.
Yeah, the Control definitely done the right thing here, pushing lobby, getting that information, just cancelling places off the map. Sponge going up crows here. This could be disaster.
Here it comes, a quick push to unders. Nakir's getting one before he dies. Good trades coming from the T's. Oh, so good. Incredible flick onto JKS, and Apple's Top Gun in a sticky situation on 8 HP, but if it's anyone to clutch this, you'd expect it to be Top Gun. But with the amount of time he has, this should be theoretically impossible.
Yeah, I don't think this is going to go.
It's going for the frag though. Nah, no time.
Well played by Control. They did everything right that round. Got the lobby control after trading the first pick. Sorry.
Good to see that happen. No bomb plant for Vox either, so they won't be going for the third round buy. They're actually going for the...
I think it's a semi-buy. I don't think they've... Oh no, 3 of them have armor actually.
Yeah, Sponge has not got armor to invest in some smokes, and Luke Havoc's actually bought a Molotov, so this looks like a strat buy. What are they going to do with
Yeah, it looks like a sort of top push with smokes and nades.
Luffy instantly ruins that with that push. But he sees this as so strong, and Jake here is
2v2.
This
is
so
not
low.
what Control want right now.
The Gears fearless push on 8 HP, and so risky, but I think they might have just won in the round. JK's playing around on the vents. He's got 100 HP with a P90 and a flash, and the bomb, and full armor, should we mention.
Binked by that USP. Nice shooting there by Soygood.
Shaky, but a well won second of round. I mean, that's on a new map like Nuke. That's considered a buy. It's almost 100% buy with those pistols being so overpowered.
Yeah, not like Control aren't in that bad of a situation. Like they lost a couple of guns, but Voxy also bought up as well, so it's not that bad that they died. Oh, Havoc getting a nice shot on.
What is going on?
What can you do to that, eh?
What can you do? And the confidence is ridiculous.
It goes in a 1v3, pushing out hard, and he's made.
Oh, that's it. That's the round.
Well done, Voxy. Ecoed.
Yeah. Yeah, that's really demoralizing. I mean, they survived the force buy, and then they lost to a eco with no armor and all that sort of stuff. At least from not from what I... Do they have armor? I don't think they had armor.
Nah, I don't think they did either.
So what are Control gonna do? They're gonna do a...
They've got 3 top, 1
play.
lance, yeah. Stacked top.
JKS dispatching of Psy early in the round.
Looks like Voxy just gonna go for the slow walk outside.
It's good to see that they're paying them respect with these slow anti-ecos, making sure everything's covered.
Yeah, definitely.
And these trades, I mean, the Voxy plays just everywhere. Everywhere they try to get surprised from, there's a player covering it, and there's nothing really you can do to catch them off guard. It would seem.
Yeah, it's good. Like, this is how anti-eco should be played. Like, you've got a team such as Voxy who are just so experienced. They've got the know-how to play it slow and do everything right, and it's very, very rare that you'd ever see Voxy lose a buy against an eco.
Terrorists win.
Fortunately, no guns taken off the Voxy members, which will get the economy nice and strong off the bat, securing them at least one more gun round when they lose.
This is going to be the first real buy gun round. Everything else has just been quarter buy, half buy, eco. Oh, so good. Nice shot there on that side.
Did he get the jump? Oh, so close to the second guy. Did he get the jump spotter?
Oh, look at this aggression from Voxy. So good's not the good
Nice
position
rotation
here.
by Iceman. Picks up a really important frag onto Azza. Azza was just about to go ham outside to get a frag onto the AWPer. Iceman, not a really nicely timed pick. Gets top gun.
Great crossfires there.
Look how they're running inside. I don't believe it. That should never happen.
The P90 spray.
I mean, he was flicked around. 2 shots to the head. Game over. Two of the counter terrorists have been tagged low. Granted that both the terrorists are low. And Havoc going down the danger man for that round. JKS and 1v3. Is this a frag flip? Is this JKS is a 1v3, 3 headshots frag flip?
Oh, Luffy just managing to escape with his life there.
Luffy.
Yes, One Piece Luffy.
JKS.
The 1.6 spray is coming in handy there.
He's playing it clinically, I mean. Like, there's really nothing you can do in that situation. You got 2
And
cross.
10 seconds left as well.
(3-2) scores. Obviously, Foxy off to a decent start, but anything can happen. I mean, you never know. Control may win the last 10 rounds and close it off at 13-2. Hopefully, we see them pick up the game a bit with everyone. Start to pitch into some good rounds, and the Cook.
Oh, look at this. Sponge is already down ghetto. He hasn't even been seen.
Oh, they would have calmed it with the smokes that went up.
Yeah, absolutely, but still, like, not like getting down there unscathed is pretty awesome feat. Sets up the round for Voxy.
Foxy unnecessarily pushed into lobby. I mean, they had info that there's 2 ghetto, and generally, if there's 2 ghetto, or at least some ghetto, there's usually some form of split, be it maybe a top split or a 2 ramps to.
Yeah,
2 ramp split.
Then again, they didn't exactly know how many were outside because of the smoke, so.
But it's important not to take those risks, and obviously it didn't pay off. Nick is getting a nice blink until the Havoc jumping down, but it won't be enough.
Perfect round for Voxy, 5 alive against 1.
And definitely Control losing their composure. I mean, we saw one of their players just sitting in Annex completely exposed to Ghetto, obviously not knowing his angles. And maybe showing a bit of lack of experience in Counter-Strike Global Offensive for the Control boys.
So obviously going for the save here. I wonder how much damage he's going to take up there, do you know? Surely it's not lethal.
From where?
Crows, 50. Okay.
53. Guys, remember that for your strap book. Voxy, very convincing round win, and I think Control really have to, you know, start playing it like Counter-Strike. Don't push just because, you know, they feel like they have to get, you know, the pick on them. Just play your spots, cover each other, good crossfires. You should be getting easy rounds, or at least some rounds.
Yeah, they managed to save one gun. See how they use that. Looks like an aggro push.
Good ace to come
Great
at the outside aggression with Sponge, getting 1, 2, 3, possibly
Sponge.
4. Oh, but 2v2 actually. And Azza using his smoke vision, he will take out Luffy. No, he won't.
Oh,
Sa completely on shots.
unlucky by Sar there.
I mean, Azza wasn't even looking at him. All he had to do was place a shot. He wouldn't have turned it around until he heard the bullets coming at him.
Then again, I think that's just the pressure of the comp game coming into it.
You wouldn't expect a team like Control to be pressured or doing newbie mistakes due to pressure. But it seems like they really are making a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, which are inevitably losing them the rounds. It looks like Voxy aren't doing anything that like super complicated either. They're just going for the fast outside takes.
Yeah, I mean if it's you know not broken, why fix it sort of thing. But at the same time, it's not like the strats that usually separate a good team from a great team. It's how they execute, how they cover each other, and the timing of everything. And Voxy seems to have it down pat.
Good little eco coming out from Control here. Nikez managing to pick up a gun.
Nikez with a gun here. I mean, if they, yeah, retake should theoretically be pretty impossible.
Well, he doesn't have a kit, so it's not like he's got much time to play with.
JKS is a smoke. Oh, and he could win the round just by throwing the smoke and not even give Nikez a chance to even go for it.
Top Gun taking 30 HP off JKS there with that team name.
You hear him laughing on the microphone.
Looks like it doesn't really matter though, Justin taking his head off.
And Voxy extend the lead to 5-3 on T side of Nuke, and spells all sorts of troubles for the Control boys, but it is a gun round, fully kitted up with the AWP.
What do you think about the Voxy's new pickup with the dismissal of Sniper and picking up JKS?
What do I think of it?
Yeah, good or bad?
I think that it's, from what I could tell from the players, it was something that was required for them, just to keep things, it seemed like they were a bit dulled with this lineup. Things weren't working, personalities seem to be clashing, I don't know. But it really seems like the JKS pickup has worked wonders.
Sa almost picking up another kill there.
Again, the story of this game is Control on the back foot, trying to scrape themselves back into this round and need to get next frags. And they've fully, is that them fully committed to the underbomb side? I mean, if they go top, that's completely open. So we're going to get caught out here by the Havoc. And just completely unaware, I just don't understand.
And Voxy have taken... Yeah, taken top. Traded him on the way up.
It's a dire situation for the Control boys. I mean, Voxy's money's flowing now. They've done their job already on T side, and it's already, it's like 9 rounds in.
Yeah, the gamble didn't pay off for them there.
I'd really like to see Control throw in some outside aggression.
We have an AFK, Havok's AFK.
He'd just BRB while his teammates frag.
And he's back. Controller left on another eco.
Iceman with nice frag. JKS and Azza cleaning up 2 though. And Soigo pushing into 2. Gets taken down by Snop. Top Gun, and call him Snop Gun for a second.
Terrorists win.
Very nice eco from Voxy. Anti-eco, sorry.
I think Control really need just to throw some aggression, throw 3 guys outside. I mean, if you saw it on the eco round when they threw a few grenades and got a close round out of it, so maybe
Yeah.
get the AWP spotting and 2 pushing up to try stop the early smokes and aggression.
Controls aggros when they're playing against our team always seem to
But
work
they
wonders.
looks like they're going to be playing just another sort of default setup, which hasn't seemed to be working. They really need to get around and where they just frag and just go crazy and get a bit of confidence back and instant trades at ramp. But Nikes does really well to actually take down JKS.
Yeah, but I don't know if that was the right thing to do in that situation. I mean,
Oh, it wasn't. Definitely wasn't. But he made the best of that situation of a spot just sitting there on the ramp. It's called the suicide spot. You get one, you die at best.
yeah, it's actually not a bad spot if you've got someone at elbow crossfiring with you. But when you're solo ramps, I think the best thing to do is always spot and then fall. But it doesn't look like he had much of a chance to do so in that situation.
But they are up 2 members actually. Oh, they're up 4v3 and JKS is bleeding internally, so possibly around for Control here. And Luffy spotting one at the Megaton. Could he capitalize on the situation? Coming from all sides now.
Luffy doesn't want to die in this situation.
Watch these grenades instantly force him out, and just good play, good patient play by Voxy. They're combing it, getting the grenades and Molotovs off. Sar with a good job, picks up
great
2.
play by Sar. Sharp shooting.
Just really good communication on the Voxy side. I mean, they didn't panic on the guy who was behind the silo. They kept their aim up. They got the guy with a Molotov to come and throw it, and they just aimed up. And obviously, if he sits there, he's going to die. If he peeks, he's going to get fragged.
Yeah, it's very hard to take unders. Like, you don't know where they are. Like, Voxy weren't in a great position, but they still managed to get a good kill and not get anyone traded off.
We're seeing a Cook outside to get a possibly an X split. Going straight into garage, and good frag by so good, instantly traded by Sponge. So trades going in Voxy's favour so far. Obviously 1-for-1 trade is what you look for as terrorists, and
Yeah, not so much CTs. You want all the spots
Oxy
covered.
pushes through Ghetto. I don't think should really be doing that. Good bait for Luffy though. He's pushes out, overcommits to the second frag. I mean, you should really not be doing that if you're down or evening situations up like that. You don't have the luxury of going for those frags. The cares though, making he really needs to get out of there, but he's challenging Sponge with the AWP and somehow comes on
aggression
top. Yeah, I mean that's just overcommitment by Nikes, but he somehow pays off with Sponge missing shots.
Terrorists win.
Good show of confidence there.
I think Sponge missed a shot that he should have hit possibly, but
Oh yeah, definitely. But still, Nikes backed himself and it ended up paying off, so well done, Nikes.
looks like JKS is doing a lot of work for them on this half. He's on 17 for 7. Next play down is 11 for 8. Oh, the top strat. This is going to be the top execute, is it? Bombs dropped into vents, I believe.
Yeah, Oxy's in a great position here.
Bombs already.
Yeah,
someone's
Sponge already dropped
unders.
low. Sponge just dropped low.
However, he's already dropped to low points of health, and they know he's there, and surely they should be aware of this.
Oh, Nikes.
Nikes, such an important frag on no health points, and Sponge, they should have an idea that he could possibly be here, and they should clear him out anytime soon.
What did they do then? Did they flash one down, drop vents, and then hold lobby? Is that what happened?
I think they, then went for a top split. Looking up getting caught off guard by Oxley in the window room, and they still know that Sponge is somewhere down here. They should still be aware of that.
Sponge
Standing in the
left Ray Charles on side, completely blind.
JK's in a good spot to clutch here, but Luffy with a good timing turn, and Control just went around with 5 alive, so strat not paying off by Voxy.
Terrorists win.
And it looks like the stand-in Luffy. Looks like he's doing a bit of work this half. Second fragging. Oh, Voxy's brought out the T-side up, and it's on Top Gun. Let's see what he can do.
Oh, Havoc spraying side down through hut and then getting the kill. I don't think Sa expected him to actually keep holding the line after he sprayed 90% of his
I
bullets.
don't know
but
why
he did.
he just pushed hard.
Yeah.
Pushed hard. I mean, you've done it the last few rounds. It hasn't been successful. Just hold your spot, really. I mean, if they come out of hut, it's this really bad angle for the terrorists. Oxy playing a nice line, getting information. Now this is underrated. Getting info is so important to CTs. JKS might get caught off. No. Completely
Yeah,
aware.
something that Voxy do so well. They always end up playing 3 or 4 players at the spot that you actually hit. So I think someone mentioned last night that Voxy always push somewhere, get information, and stack the other side.
I mean, that's just a way to play. It's not necessarily their play style. But ooh, that grenade. This is definitely doable for Control, knowing that they're all on low health points, and Oxy capitalizing on that, killing Azza near the squeaky. But JKS knows exactly where they're having players, and that's a really annoying spot to be in. He really needs to rely on the NX player.
As well.
The NX player really needs to do some work here.
It's not always the expected spot by Havoc as well.
Where's
JKS
Havoc?
trading. Yeah.
Really well played by Havoc. I mean, the reason he's playing there is because the guy in NX, he's getting yelled at to help the guy who's fighting from heaven, and if he tries to push in sight to get the trade, Havoc's there. He's cross firing. He's got the side cross, and just a good gambit line.
Yeah, good patience by Havoc. He didn't go for the pick.
And Voxy have already won out this half, but let's see if it's going to be a 9-6 or 8-7 half. That's the question at hand right now. As Luke Havoc instantly opening the round up again, and Luke Havoc's done so much work with his entries. I think that's a really big factor in these rounds.
Oxy getting a nice kill on Top Gun there.
Playing that
Dew line next to the box.
yeah, sneaky line there. High risk, high reward. Ooh, start with a dak here. Slow round from Voxy, and just seeing how the counter terrorist responds before they decide what to do. And it looks like they're going to smoke off ramp and try possibly.
Hopefully Nikez does drop. Oh no, Sars at elbow. Looks like they're going to be fighting.
And Luffy picking up the frag onto Sponge. Azza and Havoc, just great peeks from Hut.
Yeah, they got the
go over that as well.
Yeah, they got the information that 2 was ramps. They knew there was at least one rotated from top, so they
Which
just
is
hit
really clever by Havoc. The communication there was Havoc, you know, you shoot through the hut, make some noise, and what happened is the counter-terrorist looked towards hut, and at the same time Azza was stepping, so there was pretty much, you know, the counter-terrorist was looking in the wrong direction, and Voxy capitalized on that. Just really smart plays.
Yeah.
Small things like that just win rounds and openings.
Great half by Voxy. JKS ending the half with 21 for 8. Amazing half.
Get him on level noobs, he says.
AZR behind him on 14 kills and the rest on 9 and 6.
The frag distribution is pretty even if you take JKS out of the picture, but I guess that's really the difference. Now what strat are Control going to employ? I've seen them do this wacky strat where they rush ramps to under, and then they rush back up getter, and they do all these weird things. I want to see if they're going to do it this round. They are sending 2 into the radio area. Spotted up by Sponge, and Sponge.
Oh, they're doing the setup.
They're doing a setup. They're just playing the bait for Top Gun. And Top Gun.
Good position there by Top Gun.
But it's 2 for 2 trades. I mean, terrorists are favoured here, but Top Gun.
I think
Simply
Nikez just out of luck
winning
there.
this
He ran
round
out of
based on
bullets.
name, based on name more than
there we
anything
go.
else here. JKS will have an easy frag onto Sa.
What was looking for a good round by Control ends up getting completely shut down by Top Gun's aimbot aim. Aimbot like aim.
Yeah, at the end of the day, Control lost it round based on they just didn't make the shots, and Voxy did, and that was the end of it. A Counter Strike can be broken down sometimes into just that very basic level. You can do the best strats in the world, but if you don't get the headshot, you're not going to win the round.
Yeah, Top Gun was also left behind in like 2 1v1s. So
Sponge going for the scout by again.
Yeah,
misses
scouting
the
outside.
first shot, second even.
Tagging Sa.
Yeah.
Oh, Top Gun.
Great information.
That's just
from
getting the
Sponge.
lines, knowing your lines and knowing the communications from outside.
It's good comms by Sponge. They know where the. Do they know where the last player is? No, but they'll have an idea.
Great
Here
round
it
by
is.
Sponge there. He managed to tag two or three players and get the information for Top Gun. Showing how effective that scout can be on the second round.
Especially for a place like outside where, I mean, if they tear us by pistols, it's really, unless they have a deagle or something, you don't guarantee that long range accuracy. And we do have a pause. Not sure for whom. Sponge has the runs apparently, so possibly a quick toilet break for Sponge.
A bit of stingering going on.
Things really not looking good for Control here on the second map, though they have done much more work than they have.
Speaking of stingering, we are going live.
Alrighty.
Control had been left completely stopped, rendered useless by that Molotov at Squeaky.
Voxy just back into their form, just just that confidence. They're just gonna run around and get frags and Control. Unless they do something special, start making their shots, they're really not gonna have any answer to this.
Look at his way to the top.
Kiss a nice shot on Top Gun, but he's unaware of the guy on the rafters. He gets him as well.
Nick
Nikiz, a lot of work. Good work on Nikiz.
Putting in work.
I mean, Nikiz, courtesy of Nikiz, a bomb gets planted, he distracts him enough, and that's a huge round by Nikiz, both in terms of frags and in terms of what he did by buying his team time. And
Soygood
there by Soygood.
unlucky yelling. Glock versus armor, there's not really that much you can do, even if it is that close range. What is
that
it,
was
like
almost
3 or 4
doable.
binks? Yeah, 3 or 4 binks to the head.
I mean, Az is on 4, Sponge on 13, JKS on 60, but the Voxy's covering positions were just too good. I mean, they were able to instantly identify where he was and not give him any space. You do see the AWP on Soygood, and he's going to probably be coming up against Sponge, who's still got the scout, so clear advantage for Soygood, but can he convert? I guess we'll find out now.
Sponge is going to be... Oh, they've got 2 on railing catwalk.
So they're playing the gambit here where they...
What do you think Voxy's thinking about right now? Do you think they're...
Oh, I mean, if
put
they
one
kill
up on
one,
catwalk?
they
Yeah, they
won't
wouldn't expect the
expect
second
another
one. Yeah, that's
And
interesting
also,
play.
Sponge got some good flashes, and they're getting one aggro through Ghetto, and just
Look
that's
at the
it, I mean,
aggro. Yeah.
overwhelming the spot.
Just completely getting out-aimed, out-positioned, outplayed, really.
That's around, as it knows exactly where he is. Jump killing Soygood, and I mean, it just doesn't seem like there's anything you can do against Voxy right now. So a scout AK buy from Control. Luffy with the AK and Nikiz with the scout.
Ooh.
They spotted one right side Garrison. They might be able to get the frag on him, and
This is a very aggressive stack. Look at this.
they're doing it again.
Yeah, they're
Luke Havoc
betting
should
them
get
outside.
good bait by Luffy, but Luke Havoc missed a second shot. Good counter flash by him to get his own teammate actually.
So good, just missing crucial kill there.
Oh,
Luke
Luke,
Havoc.
good flicks.
Just cleaning up outside. I think Control were force bought with the AKs, and I saw Soygood have an AK and no
They
armor.
just had
So
one. Oh, do they? Okay.
yeah, AK no armor.
Possibly after Luffy died, he picked it up, but I'm not sure if they had it from the start. Maybe I'm wrong. But 6-14 and Voxy train, it just doesn't feel like there's a stop to it really.
They're doing the same setup again. Like
Yeah, I guess. I mean,
they're going outside again.
they're just trying to see if it's gonna working. Oh,
Oh,
they're just running at them at this point.
I mean, being a T, you wouldn't really expect someone to be on Annex roof pushing you like that.
It's not really about that, I think. I think it's just the confidence. I mean, Voxy can afford to do these things. But, I don't know. I mean, if you're taking an Angel, the T should definitely be able to trade better than that. But Voxy just overwhelming them from all angles, and Control completely falling apart here. Nikez and started all it all. Walked out ramps. They'll probably meet JKS, and they do.
Nikez spots JKS under ladder.
JKS good pre-firing, instantly binks and takes him down, and that's the second one.
Look at the confidence by JKS, he's just going for the kills.
And 15-6 and likely to be 16-6, considering how the rounds have gone so far.
Control do have the money bonus from losing so many in a row.
Yeah,
They've been able to force buy the last 2 rounds in a row.
it hasn't really worked out for them. Maybe they can formulate some form of miraculous comeback here, but looking unlikely as Top Gun entries onto Luffy. And look how good they. So this is what they were trying to do. I was suspecting this jump onto yellow. Yeah. So they're having 2 guys on catwalk in case they don't go outside, but these terrorists kept going outside, so they couldn't do that.
Oh, look at this, look at this. AZR setting up for the retake flashes.
Foxy,
While Sponge goes up the ladder.
but good decision making by the T's just to
Yeah.
drop under. Oh. Just the aim of Sar, just not being on point, missing too many bullets, and
Yeah,
That's game.
that really should have gone Control's way that round. But what
so
can you do?
Voxy, obviously, so that's what they were trying to do. The reason they were stacking outside so much, they were trying to get the boost off once, but Control were having none of it. They just kept going outside and saying, nope, not today, boys. But there we have it. Vox Eminor showing why they're our '1 team, completely obliterating Control Esports in a best of 3 on Dust 2 and Nuke. Scorelines of 16. What was the first map? 16-4, 16-6, 16-3. It was a fun little impromptu cast.
Yeah. Thanks, Fim, for giving us the opportunity to cast. It was a new experience, thank you.
Yeah, for those who don't know, it's me, Ras. Probably some of you have been on my stream before, and I'm casting with my teammate Jokes here from Noxious Gaming. But thanks for joining us. That was a quick but fun best of 3 series. Unfortunately, Control unable to make anything happen there.
Yeah, Foxy, the clear winners in that game. There wasn't really much of a challenge.
But
Yeah,
obviously,
great game.
you learn a lot from losing, and Control, I mean, they have a lot to learn, and a lot to learn from those demos themselves, so hopefully they'll come back in form and patch up their mistakes before the finals. That's it from me, guys. I gotta be heading off, so yeah, thanks again for joining us, and maybe see you in potential future casts as well. Peace.
Hey, Benny.
Blake?
We're about to test my G19S with Game Panel LCD against Benny's, what is that, Benny?
Oh, this is my personally designed keyboard command center. It's got everything I could possibly need. Keyboard for gaming, phone for texting my guild. I've got a calculator right here so I can calculate my health status, spells, potions, what have you. And this nifty little on-off switch, that's just kind of tacked on. I just thought it looked cool. It's all about real-time game intel.
Nice. Well, my G19S, it's no mess. It's totally mean. It comes with a customizable screen. Completely not lame with 65 games, apps, maps, and other stats. I can even chat with my guild through voice over IP when we're ready to get our raid on. You know, break into some farmer's house, take all his cattle. It's like science had a science fair in my keyboard and everyone won first prize.
What's with the countdown clock?
Oh, that. Well, Benny, sometimes the difference between victory and bloody defeat is real-time information. What does your gaming command center tell you is going to happen?
76 and sunny all week.
Knowledge is power, folks. When you're headed into battle, you want to be armed with the best intel. The G19S with LCD game panel technology. Anything else? It's a bloody mess.
Thank you for teaching me this lesson.
Hey, Blake and Benny here. Today we're talking sound. As gamers know, every leaf rustling could be a potential enemy. Do you have eyes in the back of your head? I don't.
What?
Exactly. Today we're testing the G430 with 7.1 Dolby surround sound. It doesn't just let you hear those leaves, you can actually pinpoint the sound's location, giving you the drop on would-be assassins. All right, Benny, let's start this test.
Awesome. I tweaked the stereo myself. Benny for the win!
When you hear a sound, you point to where it's coming from. And if you're wrong, well, snipers engage.
Snipers? You didn't mention
Snipers.
Ah! Ah! Ah!
Right, left, front, back. That easy, folks. 360 degrees of surround sound in action. Okay. Snipers disengage. Oh, Benny. Let's talk science, my friend. 7 channels of digital audio versus duct tape. There's no competition. The G430 lets you hear what you can't see.
Adjustments will have to be made.
To your spine.